Hey you guys, it's Aisha Shante Jackson, and I am the creator and founder of the Madness of the Mind Journaling Sessions. So today I would like to talk about what do you do when God says no? Okay, so here we go. I'm putting my reading glasses. There you can get into this. Okay. Alrighty, you guys. So, as of late, times are a bit tough. I've been looking for a job for 5 weeks and nothing has come through. In my head, I'm thinking, God knows my circumstance. He knows I need work, but at the same time, I'm learning that God will provide. And I know that a job is not my source, but God is. And that God can make a way out of no way. In the Bible, Philippians 4:6 says, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God." So I know that God hears my prayers. As I'm writing this, I realize, okay, so that's growth. The thing is, I keep praying for work because times are tough. And to my amazement, God is still providing without me finding work. I mean, I'm still serving, I'm still giving, I'm still helping. No, I may not have a lot, but I know that God is in the midst of all things. Okay, so I've been praying for a breakthrough in my writings. I know that writing is a gift, and I guess I'm just sort of going against the norm, praying for one thing but hoping for another. There's nothing like walking by faith. It's scary. When it comes to my life, I like to have a plan. As of right now, I do not have one. So the life I thought I was going to have versus the life I'm living now is a little disheartening. Sorry. So when you're young, you plan your life and you say, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But then you look up and it's 20 years later and you think, how did I get here? What went wrong? At least that's what happened in my own life. I've experienced a lot of no's, and to be honest, looking back, there are certain things I have prayed for, and being God has said no, and for good reason, only at the time I did not understand. So we must remember that God still has a plan for our lives. And if He says no to something, He has a good reason. So it took me a long time to learn that concept and want that concept for my life. Because as humans, we want what we want. Everything is fast-paced, but that's not how God works. His ways are not our ways. He can do all things because He is all things. He is God. I wish I can say that you won't have any trouble or times won't get tough, but we do have an enemy who wants us to give up and not trust God. So the journey will not be easy. I have learned, and I'm still learning, how to trust God in this crazy world that we live in today. So you might not understand everything God does, but believe me, He has only the best intentions. So in conclusion, my final thoughts. Romans 10:9 says, "If you declare with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised Him from the dead, you will be saved."